Hey everyone, it's Linnea. Welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. Today's card is inspired by Jess from Jess Crafts. She is a design team member for the Lawn Fawn Facebook inspiration team, and she did a card about a week ago now where she used some distress inks to create a sunset background, and then she used her dyes along with some black cardstock to create a really fun silhouette scene. So I thought that I would kind of play off of her idea, and I wanted to do a nighttime scene for my card. So I'm starting with a piece of 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch cardstock, and this is Nina Bright White 65-pound cardstock. I found it at Target, and it works really well for a layering weight, so I've been really loving that lately. I'm going to use some distress inks here with my mini ink blending tool. So I started with the Dusty Concord, and I inked up my paper probably about a third of the way. And then I'm coming in with some Seedless Preserves. That's the color you see on the screen now. And to make sure that I get a really good blend, I'm overlapping the two purple colors, and then I'm going back in with my first color, the Dusty Concord, and just kind of inking over the line where the two colors meet, just like you would do with alcohol markers, and that kind of helps make a seamless transition between the colors. So now I'm going to go over the top with some chipped sapphire. It's a really awesome navy blue color. And just like before, I'm going a little bit into the purple so that I can come back in with the Seedless Preserves and just kind of blend the blue and the purple together. And then to finish off this card, I wanted to make it just a little bit darker. So I'm coming in with a teeny tiny little bit of black soot distress ink. And I'm just going to go over just the top. And this is a really intense black, so I'm not using very much of it. And then what little I do use, I'm going to go over it with the chipped sapphire to kind of make that black kind of fade out just a little bit. Once I have that all inked up, I ran some of the die cuts through my Big Shot machine, just with some regular black cardstock. I die cut each of the hedgehogs from the hedgehog sets, and then I also have one of these a border die, and it just makes a stitched line. And so I am using another stamp set here. It is Winter in the Park, and I really love this stamp set because you don't have to use it just for wintry Christmas cards, as you're going to see here. I'm going to use this lamppost image, and I'll ink it up with my VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and I'm just going to kind of figure out where I want to stamp it down. And then I'm going to clean off my stamp really quick with a baby wipe. This ink kind of sticks into all the little nooks and crannies, so I will go back later and use some more of a heavy-duty cleaner on that. But for now, a baby wipe works just to get most of the ink off. And then I'll use the park bench stamp. I'll ink that up, stamp it down. You're going to see me come in here with a black marker. My stamp has a little defect in it. It doesn't stamp completely on one of those back railings of the bench. But all I do is just fill it in with a marker, and it works just fine. You can do that with any of your stamping imperfections. I'm stamping the sentiment from the Hedgehugs stamp set, and then I'm going to be adhering the hillside border with some tape runner adhesive. Next, I grabbed a stitched rectangle die, and I've taped that over my piece, and I'm going to run my Big Shot so that my whole piece here has those stitched edges. I wanted to create a little glow from the street light, so I grabbed some squeezed lemonade distress ink and just kind of pounced that on with my mini ink blending tool. And that kind of makes it look that hazy street light effect. I really like it. So I'm arranging my little hedgehogs where I want them to go, and I'm going to pop them up with some foam squares. And then I'll use tape runner adhesive just to stick down my panel onto a Nina 110-pound card base. And that is it. That's the card for today. Like I said, this was inspired by Jess from Jess Crafts, and I will be sure to link over to her YouTube channel for you. If you want some more information and some more still photos of my card, please be sure to head over to my blog, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!